shouldn't know. I got secrets.
Good morning, Stephanie Kammerman, the Stock Whisperer, here with today's Daily Dark Pool Whispers for April 22nd. That's right, that is the date today. I don't know why I was thinking October, but it is April 22nd. And we're going to start with the SPY. Yeah, the SPY. We are going to be bullish above 278 and bearish below 275. Keep in mind, we do have a couple of dark pool levels below that, 274.36, 274.88. Thank you to Dave that reminded me of those levels. If we go below that, uber bearish. All right, so watch those levels carefully. Let's go to the E-minis. We're going to be bullish above 27.85 and bearish below 27.50. I'm not really crazy about where the market is today. Yeah, especially the E-minis. We are, and when the E-minis are not in a good spot, usually things kind of knock around a bit. The algos battle it out. We have all these algos selling right here on the E-minis, on the 4 and the 8. And then we'll have like a buy zone right here. So we could literally kind of chop around. Yeah, if we can break above here, there's a trade to the top of that channel trend line that we broke below. Or if we break below here, there's a beautiful setup. But right here, yeah, it's kind of the monkey in the middle. Not really great on a lot of charts. So my whisper above, bullish above, bearish below levels are a little wide on some things. Look, yesterday was a great trading day. Phenomenal in the pit, which usually means the next day is not so great. I mean, sometimes we get a couple great days in a row, but usually every other day is good. So just be nimble. IWM bullish above 121, bear below 117.50. Those are wide levels. QQQ. If you look at the Qs also, right, we're like, oh man, could there be any more moving averages ahead of us here? I don't think so. So that's why 210 is really key. That's why I went up high, because we could literally get entangled with that mess. And then bear below 206. If we do pull down, then we got these two guys down here. So not really great. Yesterday was beautiful. Perfect setup yesterday. Okay, so let's go to the Nasdaq futures. Bull above 86.20. It could be whipsaw Wednesday. Bearish below 84.50 for the Nasdaq futures. Wide levels. And again, look at the Nasdaq futures. Look at the daily chart. This is my secret. Holy moly, moving averages. A lot here, a lot. I mean, this is awful. Yesterday, crystal clear, not a cloud in the sky, going all the way down. It hit the 200 and bounce. And then we came up and we hit the 8 and pull back. So not great. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how we close today, but just want to point this stuff out to you that not really a big fan of the positioning today. Which usually means tomorrow, the next day, it'll open up. Oil futures, woo! What a crazy ride. That was massive gains on the short side yesterday. Today, bull above 12.50 for a retracement trade. Up to this pivot. Bear below 10.80 for the oil futures if we do turn around. That was a wild ride. They actually look tame today. Yeah, not like, look at yesterday, okay? It's like, it's like a wild teenager yesterday, or terrible twos. Today, it's calm, like nothing happened yesterday. It's like crazy, right? Yeah, it's like the walking wounded. That's right. Yeah, a lot of traders did well, right? Who did really well on the oil yesterday? I think Dan, speculator, right? Who killed it on the oil short yesterday? I know a couple of you guys were rocking USO. Oh, the speculator. That would be Chris. Nice job, Chris. He's our Jesse Livermore in the room. Oh, Pip Chick. Nice. Jan. Awesome. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't expect that wild of a move today. I mean, look, it looks pretty calm, but you never know. Let's go to the gold futures. All right, gold futures. We are, and look at the gold. Gold, like, I don't know, woke up out of its coma overnight. Totally. It's like, hello. Let's look at the weekly chart. Yeah, we got to always look at the bigger picture on this and see where we're at. Okay, so here we are. So we did that up thrust, right? And that was a higher volume. It's only Wednesday, so I don't know how the volume is going to be and how we're going to close. Anything could happen with this candle, by the way. Yeah, this can be a really bullish candle at the end of the week, or it could be a really bearish up. This could up thrust on the 1700 level. I don't know. Have to really wait till Friday near the end of the day. But, you know, we're in the middle of 1750 and we're just above 1700. So this 1750 is key. That's the next channel. That is the next big move up. We've already tested it, pull back. So the next test above 1750 would probably catapult us up to 1800, even 1850. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 18 or even as high as here, but that's, you know, we'll see what happens. Today, though, in the smaller picture, we are going to be bullish above 1731. Just zoom in on this. So that's this Camarilla here, bullish above here. So our trade would be up to that trend line that I just showed you at around that 1750 level. That's our trade set up on the bull side. Right now you can see we hit R1, and you can even see the sellers that came in each time. See the high volume spikes? Yeah, each time we hit that, and then we came down to the Camarilla, and you can see the buying. So it's an algo battle. They're buying on this blue line and selling on the red dotted line. It's as easy as that, right? So we're going to be bearish below 1710. That's why I picked that level below that Camarilla. Bullish above 1731. All right, let's go to the individual stocks. Tesla. Guys and girls rocked this yesterday, and we did the gap fake out. Nice call by Paul the alien. Yep, awesome. See that? Yeah, that is your gap fake out trade. Don't get fooled. I know a lot of you new traders out there saw this gap and thought, oh, they're going to fill it in. No, they don't do that. It's not that easy. They fake you out first, then they pull it up, and then they rip it down, and you pull your hair out because you're like, oh, man, I got out. I got shaken. All right, this is the pattern. I'm not saying they're definitely going to fill the gap in today. No, but that is the best trade is to the gap fake out. Okay, that is the number one trade. If we break below where they were buying yesterday, around that 673 area. See, I think they're buying there today. Yeah, 678. Yeah, if we go below that, then there's a high probability they'll be filling it in. So bullish above 710 today, and that's above the 4 EMA. Right? See how it came back, it retraced back to the 4 and pulled down. Yeah, so this is a tough spot. This is our bull level, and this is really our bear level right there. Let's go to SNAP. And thank you to Steve, aka the bad boy, for mapping this out this morning. He's always the first one in. And bullish above 1525. I just tweaked it a little bit, Steve. Yeah, if we can break above this 200 moving average, then that would be bullish. Look at the weekly chart on this. Yep, you can see. Why did they take it right there? Well, let's see. There's 3 major moving averages. Bam, 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 right there. That's a brick wall. So if we could go above that in the future, that would be bullish. If not, that is going to be resistance. Yep. And I actually spotted a big seller. Look at that. He's still there. See this big guy in the book at 15? Got to add 2 zeros to that. He is loaded to sell. Is he spoofing? I don't think so. It's pretty close. We'll see. Watch that guy. He's on the Instinet. That's the dark pool. Okay? The iNet. It's the Nasdaq book viewer. Yep, that's where the big guys hide their orders. Yep, and when they get done and it's completed, we see it on the block trade indicator. Yeah, let's watch that carefully. In fact, I'm going to put it right here so I can watch it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Bear below 1449, by the way, for a retracement trade. So let's go to AMD, and we'll see if we do get a big print at 15 today if they hit it. AMD, bullish above 55.50. That would be above that big dark pool print, 55.38. Bearish below 53.50. Earnings are coming out next week. Be careful. Delta had earnings. And they're what? Saying 2 to 3 years before things can get back to normal? Wow. Yeah, it doesn't mean the stock is not going to move. We'll just follow levels, but bullish above 24.25, bearish below 22.50. Kind of flatlining right now. Yeah, the chart is kind of boring, you guys. Yeah, we really have we're trendless. Hopefully soon we'll get another trend. I just had a lot of pre-market volume and it had earnings, so I put it on there, but not really crazy about the chart. AT&T also had earnings and has had massive prints. So there's a couple levels that I want you guys to watch on AT&T. We had a big print level up here at 32. Then we've had some other levels. 31 is a big print level. So they might play print pong. That's a really good game they like to play. And we have 30.64. So I'm just going to draw a line there, just below us. Okay, so there is a trade set up above 31, and they could take it up to 31 to 32, but my last target's 31.77 because that is R3, which I'm going to show you right now on persons pivots. That's usually overbought. That's why I stopped there. All right, so that's your trade set up for AT&T. And bear below 29.75. Yeah, if we do end the day, go below all those prints, close weak. Yeah, look out below. So those are key levels. Let's go to Netflix. So this looks like, you know, it was already baked into the price action, the earnings. Again, I didn't even look at the earnings, but I'm going to guess they were good, but we've already gone up from 300 to 450. Maybe they're not expecting great stuff in the future, but again, I'm not going to analyze the earnings. We're just going to trade it. So bullish above 437.50 for Netflix. All right, and we're going to be bearish below 418, below the 8 EMA. If we go below that, there's your trade set up there. And if we go above here, here is your trade, setup on the long side. This is a no trade zone for me in the middle. You can see it might bounce from the 4 to the 8. Don't get stuck in that. That's like awful. That's like driving on the LIE in New York in rush hour traffic. All right, GDX. Yeah, we are finally above that 31.25 print level. Crazy. We retraced back to the 8 and we bounced. So are we going to be able to hold this? So there is wide open space if we can go above 31.50 to the top of that channel line again. And just be careful, right? Oh, I think, oh, you know what? Is today the day that JNUG... no, when are they reverse splitting, Andrew? JNUG and Nugget. Is that the end of the day? Oh, after hours. So be careful. Don't get involved in that stuff, okay? GDX is the way to go. Don't get into Nugget or JNUG today. After hours, they're doing a reverse split, and it gets so complicated when you get involved in that. All right. Thank you for that information. Yeah. So let's go to Bank of America. Yeah, bearish below 30, by the way. Yeah, it's wide. There wasn't any good trade setups to the downside unless we broke below 30. Yeah, there's too much pivots and all that stuff. All right, Bank of America. Massive prints came in yesterday. And so we're going to watch this pretty carefully over the next day or two, but bullish above 22.50. Okay, if we could break above this 8 EMA, there is room to go. If not, and they have definitely been accumulating here. I'm sorry, consolidating. If they're accumulating, they're buying, and we should break above the 8 and rise up. And if they were distributing, we should break below 21.50 and we should pull down there. Okay, so watch Bank of America, and JP Morgan also had some 500,000 share prints. I believe some of them were synthetic, but still matters. That is unusual. We're kind of stuck in a wedge. See this? A Jamie Dimon wedge right here. Yep. Which way are we going to go? Bullish above 92, bearish below 89. Yeah, watch JP Morgan. Again, highly unusual. If you kind of look at the weekly chart, look what we did. We kind of bounced off that VWAP. I love it on the weekly and the daily chart. That's really mostly where I use it. So if we close below that, okay, this is what I'm looking at right now. Okay, if we close below this VWAP, look out below. We have big prints there. But if we do close strong, well, perhaps just draw a little trend line here. Could go either way. Ooh, suspense. Yeah. All right, you guys, there it is. That's the whisper for today, April 22nd. Until next time, happy trading and stay safe.
That's my secret. Gonna keep it my secret. My secret.